Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are all good. I tried to shoot a very nice video today and then I came home and I realized that the footage it was crap because someone touched the setting of my camera, so it was very weird. The audio didn't sync with the video and so on, so I hope that now this one is gonna be good. I'm gonna try to talk you through what happened today. I wanted to do this video to help people that they want to come to Melbourne. Maybe they want to do some shopping, get some high street clothes that they're not expensive but they don't belong to this kind of big multinational companies. At the same time, I want to show you which one are the trends that I've seen in these shops at the moment, which is I think is pretty fun, in particular for my friends from Europe, because here is January 27th and it's almost the end of summer. I think we have another month and then summer is gonna be over. So it's pretty cool to see how the trends here that actually don't match with the trends in Europe, and I'm really curious to know if those trends are delayed or they are anticipating the trends in Europe, if that makes sense. For the one that they follow me from a while, they know that I've been traveling from over 1 year and my luggage has always been very minimalistic. My clothes have been maybe like 12 pieces in my luggage and I've been reusing the same things over and over again. So this actually has been an aim of mine before leaving to start traveling, because I really didn't want to stay connected with material things while traveling. I really wanted to live a minimalistic life and I'm so proud of it. But this doesn't mean that I'm not passionate about fashion. I really love fashion. I'm not obsessed with it, but I think it's very fun to follow trends and to play around with it. And actually, before leaving for this travel, I was a visual merchandiser. If you don't know what it is, visual merchandiser, it's a position where basically you decide the collocation of items inside of a store. In my case, I was working in clothing stores, so dressing, mannequin, styling and playing around with trends. So let's get to it. One of these very big shopping center in the middle of the city, which I think is pretty cool. The nice thing with it is that you have a lot of different high street stores, as you have some more independent shops, and you have a mix of like restaurants, shops, and like so much stuff there. It's pretty cool how it's actually connected with other two shopping malls. So basically you can start from Melbourne Central and keep walking down without going outside. Maybe like 4 or 5 blocks you can walk down. So you can pass from Melbourne Central to Emporium Shopping Centre, from Emporium Shopping Centre you can pass to Maya Shopping Centre and then get back to the main street, which is something that I didn't realize until today, believe it or not, and I lived in Melbourne for 7 months. So I'm just gonna talk you through a little bit which one are the main Australian clothing chain and which one were the trends that I've seen the most in these companies. So the first shop that I went in is called Sports Girl. I noticed that they still have as a trend like the bohemian style, which in one side I'm like, oh, still seriously, it's like so many years that goes on. They are implementing some different touches that I really liked. So they have a lot of dungarees with stripy t-shirt underneath, which I think is very cute look, and very nice silky bandanas, straw hats with big earrings, like tassel earrings. They're really in at the moment. Straw bags as well. One thing that I very liked is that they have these kind of pastel colored sneakers, which are so cute. This second shop that I went in is another chain that is called Bardot, and the name, it makes you think to Brigitte Bardot, and the style that they actually represent is that one. So you have a lot of off-the-shoulder blouses, which I'm starting to get so bored of. I cannot see them anymore, but fair enough, people still like them. And something that is very cute is of course the polka dot They have a lot of wrap dresses and wrap skirts, which I think is pretty cute. And a lot of these cords, so like shorts matching with tops, which I think is so nice. The last chain that I went in is called Glassons, and here their main theme was the linen. So they had a whole window where it said linen love, and it was like all concentrated on linen, which is pretty nice, but doesn't really suit everyone. They had a lot of this kind of cropped top knotted in front and still a lot of cords, so it seems that definitely in Australia this spring summer trends are the cord, polka dot print, pastel colors as well, linen, and this kind of retro style, let's say still 60s 70s retro style, which is pretty nice. So after going around all these shops, I got pretty hungry, so I decided to go to have a little snack in one of my favorite, still recording, in one of my favorite places to have a cheap and nice lunch in the city, which is called Bread Top. So I believe is a Japanese baking house. I'm not sure if it's Japanese or if it's just Asian, but I love it so much. They have a big selection of sweets and souries. I really love their souries. This time I went with a fried shrimp in a bun with some sort of like, how do you call it, that sauce? Like the seafood sauce? No, I don't know how it's called. It was very delicious. And then I went for my all-time beloved Japanese hot dog, which I love so much because they top it with some seaweed flakes, and then inside you have like this sweet mayo mixed with Japanese ketchup style. I don't know, like it really doesn't taste like the normal sauce, like occidental sauce. And the breads, they are so good. They are very soft and light, so they're not so filling, and they are almost a bit sweet, on the sweet side. So definitely recommend it if you are shopping in the city and you just want a quick bite to eat. Right after my little meal, I went to Daiso. So Daiso is a Japanese 100 yen store. So if you go to Japan, you find it. I think they have shops also in the US, in Canada, and somewhere else. So if you go to Japan, it would be everything 100 yen. In Australia, it's everything $2.80. You have few garments that they are more expensive than that, but generally it's more or less everything. I love it so much because I feel like I'm in Japan when I go there, and it's just like so dreamy of going around all the different alleys and see all these weird, interesting things that they have. So they have so much stuff, starting from a lot of like makeup, a lot of skincare, a lot of beauty product. As well, they have a lot of Japanese snacks, which is super cool if you just want to try. Maybe you're not going to Japan, but you still want to do like a Japanese snack taste trial, so that's the perfect place to go and shop for some Japanese snacks. They have very cute stationeries, as well, like a lot of Japanese toys, beautiful Japanese ceramics like little mugs and little bowls. So again, you can do like a lot of shopping for homeware. They're actually made in Japan, those things, so that's pretty nice, and it's so cheap as well. So let me show you what I got from Daiso. I just did a little bit of shopping. This was actually empty, so it's like one of these travel little bottle. So I put inside some hand soap because me and Vincent, we are going to New Zealand in less than a week. So excited. And one thing that I noticed around Australia, which I believe is super similar in New Zealand, is that when you have public toilets, they don't have any soap, and that's something that really bothers me, because in those circumstances I feel not even the hand sanitizer is enough. So I thought that it's super cute to bring, actually, and practical to bring in the bag like a little hand soap. Another thing that I got, and that's something that I usually buy in Daiso quite often, I'm really happy with the quality of it. It's a facial mask. So this one, it's a Sakura facial mask, which is the cherry blossom, and I'm obsessed with Sakura. We are going to Japan in April, which is the Sakura season, so I'm like so looking forward to try this. Then I've got another thing that is going to be very useful for our travels, which I hope is going to work. If it doesn't work, fair enough. So it's this kind of adapter. So from the cigarette thingy in the car, it gives you how do you say, electricity? I don't know, it gives you electricity, let's say, to charge, like to two USB chargers. So in this way, when we drive around New Zealand, we can charge both our phones at the same time. I got this kind of folder where I put all these recipes that I found around newspaper in Australia, because I realized that in Australia during this time of the year they have amazing recipes for all these summery dishes of like barbecued shrimps and so on. So I basically cut them from all the newspaper and I decided to put them inside of this folder, so when we go back to Sweden, which is gonna be summer, we can just take inspiration from the Australian barbecue recipes, summery recipes. Regarding cosmetics and beauty, I'm not usually so much into these things. There is a brand that I've never tried personally, but I feel that I want to recommend it because my ex-colleagues said they were Aussie, they loved it, and I can see that it's like a very nice product actually. It's called Mecca Maxima. I'm pretty sure that is only Australian, this brand. I then went to Priceline. So Priceline is like a pharmacy. It can be compared to what it is Boots in the UK. So it's nothing really special, but they really have some of the stores that they are huge and they have so much selection and a lot of good discounts. For example, there is this brand of skincare that I really fell in love with here in Australia. So I always really struggled to find the skincare that it was right for me in all my life, and I never really cared that much. You know, usually I would just buy something and use it. It doesn't matter if it was good or not for me. But when I came to Australia, I went to Priceline, I found this brand, it was on offer, and that's why I bought it, because, you know, cheap traveler. And oh my god, guys. So the brand is called Sukin. There you go. And I bought basically the facial moisturizer, the cleansing lotion, and these are two products that I've been using since when I arrived to Australia. I love them so much. One thing that I really like is that it has this pump on top, so you can make sure that you never use too much of the product. You always use the right amount, and it's just like making your skin feel so smooth and so moisturized, and I don't know, I just love it. Love it. One good thing with the cleansing lotion is that you can use it in the shower, and I'm super lazy with these things. I'm never like the kind of person that before going to bed is like you know, cleaning the face and so on, but I always shower when I come back after work, so that's a very good thing because I can then like clean my face when I come home, basically, while I'm in the shower. And I also bought today the night cream from the same brand because I thought I love the moisturizer, I love the cleansing lotion, so I'm sure that it's gonna be as good also the night cream. So I'm not gonna use any of those, and I will just bring them back to Sweden and I will use them in Sweden. Now I still have my opened one that I will finish, but yeah, definitely recommended. And they have like a lot of different style, like this one is for sensitive skin. So another brand that I found that is always made with natural ingredients, that is very good on the skin and everything, and that I really find like I'm really happy with, that you can always buy in Priceline. It's called Natio. So from Natio I have this product, that this is basically an eye treatment gel. This I use it in the morning. It's super nice because it makes your eyes feel so fresh right in the morning. I also got a primer from it, which I very much recommend as well. And they all have so many good ingredients. For example, this one has also vitamin C. And it really creates a smooth base for the makeup. So this, I don't use it so often. I just use it, you know, when I want my makeup to stay on the whole day, basically. And then this is the best thing. Do you see my blush here? This is like the best blush that I ever had. And like, again, I've never been fond of makeup and skincare before. I think it's because I never found something that is like so good on me. I love this so much. So this is always from Natio, the same brand, and it's called Peach Glow, which I think it describes perfectly the color because it's like peachy, and then you also have a little bit of this shimmery feeling to it. and sometimes I can just put this on and it's enough. It's just so beautiful and natural. And then I also got like mascara and lipstick. Very nice color on the lipstick, I can show you now. I like how this makeup line, it's like so natural. It doesn't make you look like, it's just like highlighting colors in a person. It's not like that, you know, like super strong makeup. Look how beautiful is this color. So pretty. Is the light? Isn't he? Yeah, love it. And then there is a third brand that is always using like natural ingredients. And I was always like so keen on buying. I actually wanted to buy a whole set, because you can buy a whole set that includes everything you need for your face, which is pretty cool. But then I thought, Alessia, just buy one thing, see how it is, because it might be that it doesn't work for you. So the brand is called Nude by Nature. And it's all about giving your face like a glow look. So I really like the package as well. I'm like such a sucker for packaging. So I bought this one that is a BB cream because I need it at the moment. I thought like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, I need a new one. I put it on and I really look like one of these vampires from Twilight. So I thought like, no, it's too much glowy for me. It's too much like shining in the face. So I'm actually using this one like an highlighter. So I use it in very small quantity and I just use it for highlighting points. It might work on other skin types, but not on mine. So that was pretty much it about suggestions about shopping. All these places that I told you, you can find them easily in CBD, which means Central Business District, which is an Aussie way to say city center. So if you just stroll around the city center, you can do all the best shopping, definitely. If you are more into alternative shopping, second-hand shopping, then you might have to get out in other areas, like it could be Fitzroy, Brunswick. Doesn't come up much more in my head. That's because I haven't done any shopping so far. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it somehow useful. And if you want to see more of videos like this, the next video coming up is going to be me unboxing this online shopping, and then more travel videos for the one that they hate this kind of videos. So we have it all here on Let's See Look. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.